Oh, honey, I still can't believe it that little Ethan is our adopted son. He's our little boy. We are parents. I am a mother. You're a father. God, this is just so wonderful. And thanks to Teresa being an unfit mother, we are finally a family. So what do you say we tell little Ethan the good news?
I think we should be careful, because we don't want to shock him. This is going to be huge change for him.
Okay, you're right. Little Ethan, we have some very exciting news for you.
What?
Well, you are going to be living here with us from now on.
Hopefully, once the surrogate has our baby, I can get Gwen to give you back to your real mom, Teresa. Yeah.
I just don't know how this happened, you know? I mean, how can a judge take a child that God blessed me with and just give him away? It's just not right. Fox is not fair. You know, Ethan and Gwen, they took my baby.
Pilar, what made your nose bleed?
I'm so sorry. You have a very rare, a very serious blood disorder.
Are you sick? Is that it?
Antonio, hello. I take it you're here to see Sheridan?
Yeah, I thought she'd have been home by now. I came to check on her and see what's keeping her.
Well, she was about to leave, but decided to work for a while. She's in her office now.
Well, good. I'll go down there and take her home.
Might I ask you something first?
What?
How are you and Sheridan doing these days?
Great. Sheridan loves me. I'm the man she wants to be with, not Luis.
Yes, I know Sheridan said the same thing to me.
Wait a minute, why are you talking to Sheridan about us in the first place?
I'm her father. I want to make sure that she's happy.
Oh, you want to make sure she's happy, huh? And that's it?
Whatever do you mean?
You know, Alistair, I think you and I had different reasons for wanting Sharon committed. See, I wanted her to be able to work past losing the baby, you know, get away from Luis pressuring her all the time.
Are you implying my motives were different?
Were they? Why did you want Sheridan committed, huh? See, Luis, he seems to think that you and Dr. Ackland brainwashed her. Is that true?
Why does that song sound so familiar? Is this a new move?
I think it's the way all tango should end.
There's so many things. So many places, even songs now, make me think of Luis.
All of Alistair's secrets are in that safe. I have the key to open it. Finally. I want to get the goods on the man who's destroyed so many people's lives. Find out what Alistair had Ackland do to Sheridan. I'll make him undo it. Sheridan and I'll be together.
I knew it. My mother was with Julian when she wrecked the car. That's why she didn't want Daddy to come down here and help her.
Your dad's on the way. He's gonna kill both Julian and your mother if he finds them together.
Good. That's exactly what she deserves.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out, you keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Laura, that's not a normal nosebleed. Are you sick? Is that it?
I'm fine, Hank. Really, I'm fine.
That nosebleed looks really bad, Laura.
Oh, you know what? The air at the B&B must have dried my nasal passages. I just need to get a humidifier for my room, that's all.
Are you sure that's all it is?
Yeah. I'm sure by the time I get back to the B&B, my nose will have stopped leaking.
But you can't leave like this.
I have to go, Hank. I have to make the breakfast for all the
Maybe you
kids.
should just stay here for a minute. You don't look so good to me.
Laura. You've been reading too many spy thrillers, Antonio. Of course I didn't have Sheridan brainwashed. But because we intervened to save her, Louisa's attempt to brainwash Sheridan into loving him failed. Thanks to our help, you and my daughter are one now as husband and wife.
Yes, we are.
And I want nothing more than for you and Sheridan to share your lives together.
And I want that too, Alistair.
Well, then I'm sure I don't need to tell you that the best way to cement your relationship with Sheridan is to give her another baby. Get Sheridan pregnant, Antonio. This time with your child. And I guarantee my daughter will be yours forever.
I know Antonio's a man that I want to be with. So why do I keep thinking about Luis? His eyes, his smile. What about all the times that we spent together? No, I guess it just takes time to get over a relationship, and I just need more time. That's all. Yeah, that's it. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. Father didn't answer. He slept for the night. Or maybe he's too busy working to answer the phone. Well, I'll just go to his office, and I'll see him then.
Just hope what I find those people and destroys Alistair. Oh my God, it's the mother lode. Alistair is going down.
Oh, Whitney, honey, what are you doing here?
Well, your loving husband was worried about you after the accident, and he wanted to come down here and make sure that you were okay. And Chad and I drove him.
And he's coming now. What's TC's here?
Daddy's finally going to get to learn what a lying, cheating whore you really are, Mom.
Coach Russell's almost here.
Julian, we have to get out of here.
No. I think it's time the truth came out, then we'll have nothing more to hide.
Whitney, what's going on?
Come see for yourself, Daddy. Come see what Chad and I found in here.
Oh my God.
Laura, can you hear me? Oh my God, something's really wrong. I'm taking you to the hospital.
All right, you sleep well. Nanny's got your bath waiting upstairs, okay?
Okay.
Go get clean.
Night, sweetheart. Oh, honey, having a child with you is a dream come true. And after we meet our wonderful surrogate tomorrow, Heather, before you know it, we are going to have 2 children.
No. I'm happy you're happy, but know that the surrogate might not get pregnant the first time that your fertilized eggs are implanted in there, okay? It might be a long process.
I know, and I don't care how long we have to wait. I mean, now that we have little Ethan, even if we never have our own biological child, we are still going to be parents. Teresa's son is ours now and always will be. Honey, what's up? You seem like you're distracted.
Nothing. Honey, it's been a long day. That's all.
Honey, please tell me that in one of the happiest times of our lives, you're not still thinking about Teresa. Okay, I'm gonna get a hold of myself here now.
Okay, well, you have to rush on my account, okay? I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pack up little Ethan's things. I was holding on to them, hoping that I would get my son back, but that's not gonna happen. So.
I'm so sorry. Let me help you.
No, Fox, I gotta do this by myself. This bond right here. Mama gave this to me just after little Ethan was born because I was going to save it and use it for his college fund, but I guess I don't need to now, you know? Because Ethan and Gwen, his new parents, they can afford to send him to any college in the world, right? They can afford him anything. There's nothing that I can give little Ethan that Ethan and Gwen can't. So.
Teresa, hey, look at me. I want you beating yourself up like that, okay? It's not good.
But it's true, Fox. Little Ethan is gonna forget about me. He's gonna forget that I'm his real mother.
Yeah, Sheridan and I talked about having a baby, but you know what? I'm not sure she's ready yet.
If you want to keep Sheridan and keep her away from Louise, you knock her up and knock her up good.
You know what? You are Sheridan's father, Alistair. Can you be any more crass about this?
I'm merely making a point.
Getting back to that. Sheridan's child who was kidnapped and died, it could have been my baby.
It was Louise's baby, Antonio. Perhaps Sheridan was with you once back then out of pity because you were blind and dying. But before she married you, she and Louise were constantly coupling.
You make me sick.
I'm being honest here, Antonio. You need Sheridan to have your baby to cement your relationship. Consider yourself lucky Sheridan doesn't still have Louise's baby. She'd be drawn back to him, away from you, permanently.
Hold on a second. Are you saying that you had something to do with the disappearance of Sheridan's baby?
How can you even suggest such a thing?
Because I know you, Alistair. You'd do anything to keep Sheridan and Louise apart, even take away their baby. And besides, you're scared Louise is going to find something out about you. Find out all your secrets.
This is it. Everything I need to bring Alistair Crane down. It's all here. Just gotta get out of here before anyone catches me.
Oh, well. I was right. Father was too busy working late to answer the phone. Now I can just ask him my question face to face.
This car is a classic. Goodness, I would love getting my hands on this baby and just restore it out.
Yeah, that would be the bomb, Coach.
What about Mom, Dad?
Yeah, I'm worried about her, honey.
I'm absolutely positive she came this way.
Well, why don't I take a look around back at the barn and...
Okay. I wish Daddy had caught Mom and Julian before they ran off and hid wherever they did.
I still think we should face him and tell the truth about us.
No, Julian, believe me, this way is best. TC is so volatile, he could really kill you. And then he would go to jail for the rest of his life, and I'd lose both the men I love.
Oh, there you two are. I knew you guys couldn't have gotten away. I just can't wait for Daddy to find you two cornered like the rats you are.
Wait.
What?
Look, don't blow the whistle on your mom and Julian, okay?
Why not?
I know you hate your mother because you think she's making a fool of your father.
Well, she is making a fool of my father, Chad.
But whatever your folks do or don't do in their marriage is none of your business. Okay, it's not your place to judge them or try to fix this, or even understand it. Just let it go. Okay, let them work this out for themselves. You're just going to end up with both of them mad at you. And maybe your father knows something's up and doesn't want to know,
I just want to know how come you're not on my side on this.
I'm on your side. I'm trying to protect you.
Well, you know what? You're wrong. Because I don't care what you say, my daddy does deserve to know what's going on behind his back. And I'm going to make sure that he does find out.
Special ring. Is that Eve's cell phone? Is Eve here? Eve? Hey.
You are my passion for life.
Eve. Sweetheart. Honey, you're here after all.
Oh, TC, honey, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to wait for me at home.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I don't want to leave you out here in the middle of nowhere by yourself.
God, I came in here to get out of the rain. I guess I must have fallen asleep.
Oh, sweetheart, you said that the car was no big deal with the accident, but, it's pretty messed up. Honey, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, TC, I'm fine.
Sweetheart, you are soaking wet. Let me get you home so you don't catch pneumonia.
Yeah, I wonder who it was that called. It could have been the tow company, but...
Honey, forget about it, okay? Chad, give me your keys. I'll bring your car closer so Eve won't have to walk so far.
Yeah, sure, Coach. No, I'll wait here for the tow truck.
All right, sweetheart. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right, give me a... Hey.
Not now.
Mom, you're really good at dodging bullets. I'm going to give you that. Of course, I'm sure being Julian's whore is giving you a whole lot of practice.
Stop it.
Yeah, baby, don't be like that.
Shut up! The both of you guys. And as for you, Mom, you know what? Daddy's going to learn the truth about you sooner or later. You can count on that.
We'll just have to hope that things work out between you and Whitney.
I don't know, Julian. I think that whatever I broke with Whitney, I'm not sure it can be fixed.
Answer me, Alistair. Are you responsible for Sheridan losing her baby to that damn kidnapper?
Such concern, Antonio. Well, better late than never, I suppose.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you certainly weren't asking questions when I told you that I could get Sheridan to be your loving, devoted wife again, when all you had to do was to have her committed to Dr. Ackland's care. And now you have my daughter, and you dare to question my methods?
You wait just a second.
Stop asking me questions. Unless, of course, I was wrong to allow Sheridan to be with you, wrong to think you're man enough for her.
What are you doing?
Some men race cars to compensate for their shortcomings, shall we say. Other men lift weights, use their large muscles to distract women from their less developed attributes. But you, Antonio, you've raced cars and lifted weights. One might surmise you aren't up to the job of impregnating Sheridan. Is that the reason you balked at getting Sheridan pregnant? Because you aren't man enough to father a child?
Well, Father's in the office, so I can ask him my question and get home to Antonio. Father, I have something I need to ask you.
That's Sheridan. I can't let her find me here.
Father?
Hey, Teresa. Why are you packing up little Ethan's things? I lost him. I lost him forever.
Little Ethan's adoption hearing was moved up to tonight, so Ethan and Gwen are officially Little Ethan's parents now.
Teresa, I'm so sorry. I know how much you love your little son.
Oh, honey. We all know it's just awful. But maybe once the surrogate has Gwen and Ethan's baby, they will really realize what they've done to you and give little Ethan back to you.
Dr. Russell, Gwen made it really clear to me that she's not going to give me my son back. Ever.
Well, it has been a really tough night for all of us. He was in a car accident earlier.
You okay?
Yes, Fox, thank you. I'm fine.
Hey, how about if I make some hot chocolate for everybody?
Are you upset?
Oh, Chad and I found my mother and Julian kissing in a barn near where the accident happened. And Chad insisted I not rat them out to my father. It just made me really upset, that's all.
I understand. I agree with Chad. Really.
What do you mean?
Look, I know you don't approve of what your mother is doing with Julian, but you can't let that come between you guys. You know, you need each other. You do. I mean, I don't know what I would do if, I didn't have my mother to turn to, you know, especially if what's happened with my son.
I'll get it, honey. Russell residence.
Dr. Russell, we've been trying to reach you. One of your patients was admitted to the ER.
Who?
Pilar Lopez Fitzgerald.
I'm fine. The nurse should not be calling Eve.
Pilar, you had a terrible nosebleed and fainted. Need to let Dr. Russell take a look at you.
Keep the patient still. Monitor her vitals. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Yes, doctor.
There's something important that I have to attend to. Whitney, will you tell your father that I'll be back as soon as I can?
Was that your lover calling? Did you and Julian arrange another little makeout session?
No, Whitney. That was the hospital, the ER. It's an emergency.
Yeah. You're not leaving again, are you?
I'm sorry, honey. There's an emergency at the hospital, so I'm going to need to go. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm just going to borrow Chad's car. Bye-bye.
I can't believe my mother is living a lie.
Wait. Your mom may not be perfect, right? But, I do know she loves you.
Oh, yeah? How do I really know that?
Because, I'm a mother, and I know how much I love little Ethan. And no matter what happens, nothing's gonna change that. She doesn't want to lose you, I mean, any more than I want to lose little Ethan. So. damn Glenn. You know, damn it for taking my son away from me.
You're not still thinking about Teresa, are you?
No. No, I'm thinking about you. My wife, just you.
Well, then show me. Show me how much you love me. Show me that you are as happy as I am about adopting little Ethan and about having a surrogate have our baby. I want you to make love to me right now. Father? He's not here after all. I wonder where he could be. Oh.
That was close. Get the rest of the files out of that safe, download them on the computer, and I can learn the rest of Alistair's secrets. Who are you to question me?
I'm Sheridan's father, that's who I am, and I want my daughter to be happy, satisfied, fulfilled as a wife and mother. If you're not up to the job...
You know what? I could kill you right here on the spot if I wanted to.
Save your testosterone for the bedroom where it'll do you some good. A baby will tie Sheridan to you forever, and you'll never have to worry about Luis ever again being a threat to your happiness with Sheridan.
Father! Antonio, is everything all right?
Oh, fine, my dear. Your husband was worried you'd yet to make it home, and he came to check on you.
Oh, it's so sweet. I love you.
Love you too.
My daughter and son-in-law are so happy together. I couldn't be more pleased.
I'm glad I found you, Father. I have a question about praying charities before I go home.
Oh, well, of course, my dear. Let's all go to my office where we can be more comfortable. Why is my office light on?
And my nose started bleeding again. I couldn't stop it. I mean, we've started the treatments. What could possibly be wrong?
Well, the nurse took some more blood from you to run some more tests, so maybe we'll find out what the results are before we jump to conclusions.
It isn't good, is it, Eve?
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go see if those test results are ready now.
You can't bring herself to tell me. But I know I'm dying.
I know you're not supposed to use cell phones in the hospital if there's an emergency.
What is?
I'm going to give Luis a quick call. Let him know what's going on.
Hank, please, don't. Don't tell Luis what happened tonight. Don't tell anyone, especially my children.
Would you find out for me if Pilar Lopez Fitzgerald's tests are ready?
Of course, Dr. Rossi.
Hello?
Julian, it's me. I was just calling so that you wouldn't worry about me.
You're all right.
I'm fine. Whitney's very upset about seeing us again, but she didn't say anything to TC.
Well, thank God. I don't want you facing his wrath alone.
I wanted to thank you again for taking such good care of me, both before and after the accident.
I just wish we'd found our son.
So do I. But I'm not giving up.
But nor am I. And I have this feeling our son is very near. He's closer than we think.
Well, I guess I better go.
Well, take care, my love.
You too, Julian.
Is everything okay with Whitney and Dr. Russell?
Yes, for the moment.
You know, I'm glad she didn't tell her father about you, too.
Well, when you gave her that advice not to, I know this sounds self-serving of me, but it showed me that you're wise beyond your years. And you treat Whitney with such respect. You've shown such heroism with her, saving her life on several occasions. You even took a bullet for Eve. I'm very impressed.
Well, thank you, Mr. Crane.
Yeah, there's a word that I don't use very often, but I think it perfectly describes you. You're noble. You're a very noble young man. And you know, I realize that you're still looking for your parents. I do hope you find them. And I know any man would be proud to have you as his son.
Hello? I won't be much longer, my dear. Just make sure the tub is bubbling when I arrive. Something's come up, a meeting of sorts. I'm sorry, Sheridan, but your question will have to wait till tomorrow.
But, Father...
Go home with your husband, dear. Enjoy the intimacy that comes with married life. Oh, and Sheridan, turn off the lights when you leave. It's a waste of money to leave them on.
Yes, Father.
Sheridan, I don't forget the lights. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take you home for a nice romantic dessert.
I love dessert. What kind?
The kind that I serve up hot to you in bed.
It's my favorite.
Can't wait to get you home. Hey, haven't we met before?
Why are you in such a hurry? Here. What's in the bucket?
Oh.
Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald's test results.
Thank you. Oh, God, his treatment isn't working. Laura's family has suffered so much loss and tragedy. I don't know how our family is going to deal with losing their mother.
Love you. Love me.
I love you too.
And I'll make you forget Teresa if it's the last thing I do. Well, this was Ethan's favorite shirt. But thanks to Ethan, Gwen, Julia, and Rebecca, I'm never going to see him in it again. I mean, I'm so sorry.
Me too. No offense to you, Fox, but this is what the Cranes do. They destroy people's lives. They destroy their dreams, their hopes. They destroy everything they touch.
You have no idea, Daddy. No idea.
The tow truck's here to pick up Coach Russell's car.
I'll take care of that.
Mr. Crane, about what you said earlier, I really appreciate it. I mean, I've heard all kinds of bad things about you, and I don't know what kind of father you were to Fox and Ethan growing up, but where you are now. But what I'm trying to say is, I think you'd be good as a father.
I'd like to think you're right, Chad. When Eve and I find our son, that he feels the same way about me as you do.
Yeah, that bucket's, it's filled with filth. A pretty woman like you shouldn't touch.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Anytime.
Hey, are you sure we haven't met before?
Yeah, fix that vent in your office.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, now I gotta deal with what's in the bucket.
All right, I understand. Have a good night.
Good night.
Sarah, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Why, what's wrong?
Have you ever had the feeling that something huge in your life was about to happen? Whatever it is so close, you can feel it.
No, not really.
You just feel that huge changes are about to happen soon. Very soon.
What I have on Alistair, I'll have you again, Sheridan. We'll finally be together.
Who's in there with you? Is it your lover, Julian, again?
The Crane's secrets will always be safe. No one will ever be able to do any damage to the Crane Empire.
This is it. Crack the code.
Tonight at the Kodak Theater, before these Miss USA contestants face their fear of public speaking, they'll have to face their fear of this. 6 new Miss USA beauties compete on Fear Factor.
That is insane.
And this year it's getting ugly.
You shove it in. All of it.
Then, all 6 go on to compete live for the one and only title of
Miss USA!
It's Miss USA Fear Factor and the Miss USA pageant, NBC Tonight.